What is going on, guys? It's of course coming to another question and answer video number 4. So today is a very, very awesome question and answer one. Wait, I say that every time. Because the people who comment, you're awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, 2 individuals. Keep putting more than one question on there. At least like 9 if I could be talking out of a different perspective. Just like, basically, I'm not really serious about that. Basically, I'm just over dramatic about the thing. But David Sapila, you've like asked, I don't know, fucking 7 questions every fucking time I make one. Jeez, I mean, God, I'm not Jesus myself. God, I don't know everything. God, all right. But I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But thank you for commenting 23 questions. I've been waiting to hit 20 again because last time was 17 and I didn't get as many questions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say welcome back to Question and Answer. And if you guys are wondering how it went for me, Jake Bird, Fernando Sanchez, Ruben Sanchez, Brian and Sainaj, and Zach Sainaj at our laser combat, for those of you who know what it is and what we do. Well, yeah, it was fun. We won our first match, and then we had captured the flag. The second one, we had a tie, and then we had VIP, and we won that one. And then we had another VIP, we lost that one, and then I believe we had team deathmatch, and we lost that one too. So it was 2-2 tie. So it was awesome. We won our first match ever, and I had my first kill ever, and it was against Lee Knappner. I had never killed him before. I've been trying to since the first time I ever played Laser Combat, and I finally got to kill him. But I couldn't have done it without the help of my brother, Ruben Sanchez. So thank you, Ruben. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into these questions. Let's do it. Alright, first question goes from my mom saying, which person in your life has influenced you the most to become who you are and how? I'm going to have to say Pops, which is the drummer Buck Cherry, Xavier Morel. He's been around me since I was like a little kid, and he's basically a father figure to me. He's always told me to look at the bright side of things and live life to the fullest, and he's always inspired me by how he lives his life and how he looks at things. Instead of looking at the negatives, he's always looking at the positives. And he's just a great guy to talk to, and I love him to death. And I don't think I could have been the man I am now if it wasn't for him and his speeches. And I definitely think that my mom has put a big influence on me as well. I love you, Mom. You've always told me to do the same thing. You both have always been there for me since the beginning, and I couldn't have been or become the man I am now if it weren't for you guys. Alright, next question. Oh my god. Next question is from my friend Zachary Ludwig. He asked, if turtles could fly, would they go fast? Yes, they would go fast. They'd go fast because for the longest time they haven't been able to go fast, and it's only fair for them if they have wings, because wings technically make you go fast when you're flying. So, I mean, why not? Alright, next question comes from my friend Allison Sayan, and she asked me, what is the #1 thing on my bucket list? So if I was to die and I wanted to do other things before I died, on my bucket list, I'd probably say the #1 thing to do would be to, let's see, I don't know, to be honest. Oh, actually, no, I do know. My #1 thing would be to meet the whole entire cast of Halo. The people who made the game, the people who voice acted for Master Chief. I'd like to meet everybody from that. That'd be my #1 thing, is to meet the whole cast, the whole development team of Halo. That would be my #1 thing. Our next question comes from my friend Jake Bird. Welcome aboard, Jake Bird, to where you finally answered. You finally asked questions, so now I can finally answer. He says, who is the boss? Not you. I'm kidding. You're the boss sometimes when you're not talking about sex, but other than that, me. Okay, next question comes from Jake Bird again. He asked me, what Frozen character do I see myself? Okay, first of all, I don't see myself as anyone in Frozen. Why does everybody ask me that? God damn, dude. Okay, you want me to give you somebody? Alright, I'm that one guy that's in the crowd that no one gives a shit about. That's who I am. Okay, there. Alright, next question. Oh, 3 questions. Comes from Alexander Weiss. First question he asked was, what would your life be like if Halo never existed? Well, simple. I'm going to go ahead and say this channel would not be here. I would probably not have met any of you guys, and probably I would have never started playing video games in my life, and I would have been one of those nerds or somebody who's like really shy or somebody who's really creepy, always by himself, sitting by himself. I think that's probably what would have happened if I would never have played Halo, or if it never would have existed. That's what I think. Okay. The next question he asked me, would you take the red pill or the blue pill? I would definitely take the blue pill because I have that feeling like the world is literally the Matrix. Next question he asked is, did you set it to Wumbo? Yes, I did set it. Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about the, you know, the dildo? Next question comes from my friend Jack Scrabner. He asked me, what does the fuck say? Nothing! It says nothing! Do not ask me that question! Oh my god. Alright, next question, 2 questions, comes from Cam Zimmerman. He asks, why in God's name did they spell Genesis in the new Terminator movie Genisys in the new Terminator? Why, dear God, why? Okay, Cameron, it's Terminator. Half the things that they will spell are probably going to... Well, to be honest, this is their first trailer, so it might be SIS, but if it wasn't, then they did it purposely because they just want it to be... It's Inception Terminator. That's what that is. So the word Genesis is going to be twisted around a little bit and not going to be what you expected it to be. So like in the first trailer of the Terminator, you expected it to be a remake of the first one. It wasn't. It was something completely different. Just like, and so now the title Genesis isn't what you think. It's completely different. That's the whole purpose of it. If you don't believe me, read it up on the internet and it'll explain the exact same way I explain it. It's an Inception movie. So, and his next question is, I know you love Destiny, but if you could change one thing about it, for the better, what would you do? I personally would crucify Peter Dinklage. Truthfully, I don't think Peter Dinklage has a problem. I think they chose a really good voice actor for that part because it's a robot, Cameron. All right. But next, what I would truly change for the better, I would probably put more missions on it because the Earth, Jupiter, Mars, everything. It has so much more room that you can put more missions on there, and it looks like there could have been at least about 90 missions or more on there, and there wasn't. And that's really upsetting. They could have extended the storyline just to make it better. That's all I'm gonna say. And for sure, Mercury or the Awoken, they could have put missions on there, because if they put a cutscene there, why not a mission? Why not like have the Awoken under attack by the Fallen or something? Why not? I mean, shit, man, why not? Next question comes from my friend Josh Grabner. Again, he asked me, what's your favorite video game and why? Favorite video game, Halo. Why? Because it's Master Chief, and I love Master Chief. Plain and simple. Next question comes from a man named Gabriel Petrov. He asks, do you sing in the shower? Only if I have music playing. Okay, next question comes from Alicia Chris Miller, and she asks, a fictional character do you wish you could meet? Master Chief. I'm answering most of these questions through Halo, jeez. Because, I mean, god damn, I think that would be sick to meet a superhero who saves the human race more than once. That'd be amazing. And then to, like, be taught underneath his wing, that'd be even more crazy. Now we get into the big questions from David Sapila, who asks about 7. First question, and it's a long one. In an event of your sexual organ was stuck in something against your will for the remainder of your life, which item would you prefer? 1. A chunk of sheet metal, 2 foot by 2 foot and 1 inch thick. Number 2. A piece of charcoal that is always burning. That sounds extremely painful. Number 3. A party hat, and I'm talking a pointy hat that says Happy 5th Birthday. Or 4. A splinter that is bent at an exact 90-degree angle midway through it. Ah, dude! I'd have to say the pointy hat, because then it really is a party down there. Alright, don't do that. Alright, now he asks, how horribly catchy is this song? And it's a song called by Danny Brown called Dip. I'm probably gonna regret watching this. Unless if I can't watch it, then that's too bad. Let's see. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. It's not working. key. Maybe if I just reload it, maybe it'll work. David, why me? Why do you make me do things like this? Why me? You know, okay. Did we find it? No, we didn't. It's not. What the hell is this? What the hell is it? You know what? Whatever. Okay. We're just gonna go back to the comments. If I could, knowing you, David, I'm pretty sure it's very catchy. After listening to it the first time, me being annoyed by it, and then after listening to it a bunch of times, I'm pretty sure I'll get into it like you are. Next question he asked me is best Pokemon generation. Best generation? I believe it was the very first generation with Mew and Mewtwo. That's probably the best generation, I think. Or Deoxys. One of the, I don't know. I can't really decide between the two because Mewtwo's my favorite and so is Deoxys. I can't do something. Best Pokemon game. Best Pokemon game probably for the Nintendo GS6 or whatever. I think that one would be my favorite. I think that's probably a Pokemon Battle Arena. I'm not sure. Top 5 movies. Top 5 movies for me, The Crow. Next one is Batman, Dark Knight Rises. Next movie, Expendables 2. Next movie, Avengers. And the other one, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my top 5. And the last question by Davis the Pilot again. 1 plus 9. 19. Although you're probably going to say trick question, knowing you. Alright, well that's all I have to share for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys love doing this for me and making question and answers videos, I will be doing the same thing I do every time, making posts on Monday or Sunday, and you guys can ask me questions. But I might end up changing it up. I'm going to have something a little more exciting for you guys, and it might be super awesome. Instead of you asking me questions, I might ask you a question, and everybody gives me an answer. But I might do something with video games. So watch out for that. I'm going to work on that as well. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for commenting, and I will see you guys in the next question and answer. See you later.